Hello friends, I'm Ronin. Today we will talk about stats and I will try to explain which stats you can use for which classes in PvP. They are usually the same, but still I will give you stat distribution because you asked for it so much. I hope you will like that. Enjoy watching. First, I will explain stats little. If you want more info about that, you can watch my PvP guide as well, which is link in the description. There is 6 stats on Lost Ark: crit, specialization, domination, swiftness, endurance, and expertise. Crit has a 2x multiplier on PV, but in PvP only 1.5 multiplier, so keep in mind that. Specialization is you gain benefits depend on your identity. It's different for all classes, but one same thing is specialization increase awakening skill damage for all classes. Domination, which means when you immobilize the enemy, you will deal more damage to them. That is really a good stat for PvP, but you need to know that did work, not work for staggered targets. I mean, stiffness probably in our version. It's work for only tier 2 or tier 3 CC'd enemies. And another stat is swiftness. Swiftness is probably the main stat for PvP. It gives you attack speed, move speed, and cooldown reduction. It is very important, as you can guess. Endurance is give you damage reduction, and also you gain shield and heal effect increase for yourself. Expertise is your CC duration to apply enemies will increase, and enemy CC duration when they apply to you will decrease. Now let's talk about our first character, Berserker. The meta stats of Berserker, like every class, 750 swiftness and 249 domination and 1 crit. But you can use specialty with Berserker as well for faster transforms and more identity gain. So my personal preference is 750 swiftness and 180 domination, 69 specialization for Berserker. Second one is Gunlancer. So much different stat distributions available for Gunlancer. 750 swiftness, 249 domination and 1 crit. Or you can use endurance instead of domination for being more tanky. Or you can use specialization instead of domination again for better identity, shield control, and general damage. Third one is Paladin. For Paladin, I use 750 swiftness, 180 endurance, and 69 domination, and 1 crit. If you don't mind damage, you can put all domination points to endurance as well. Let's continue with Mage. First one is Bard. You can use Bard with 750 swiftness, 249 domination, and 1 crit. But like Paladin, if you don't mind damage, you can use specialization or endurance as well. Endurance for being more tanky, and specialization for better identity usage, I mean better heals like that. And let's continue with my main girl, Sorceress. I use 750 swiftness and 249 domination with 1 crit, with her meta build of course. In general, but when I play with cast build, I use specialization instead of domination. Also you can use specialization in her meta build too for more identity blinks, I mean blink XK. But you will lose damage as well in her meta build if you use specialization. And now Assassins. My another main is Deathblade. I use 750 swiftness, 200 domination, and 49 specialization and 1 crit in general. But sometimes I use 700 swiftness, 300 specialization, and 1 crit as well. Second one is Shadowhunter. I generally use 750 swiftness, 249 domination and 1 crit, but when I play with fun transform build, I use 750 specialization and 249 swiftness and with 1 crit with that fun transform build, but not that viable. Now time to talk about fighters. First one is Wardancer. I play with 750 sweetness, 249 specialization, and 1 crit with her. Second one is Striker. I play him same like Wardancer, I mean stat based. Especially when I play with double Tiger build, 750 swiftness, 249 specialization, and 1 crit again. Third one is Soulfist. I was play her with 750 swiftness, 249 specialization, and 1 crit before. But then I learned pro players play with 249 domination instead of specialization. So keep that in mind. And the last fighter is Scrapper. I play her with 750 swiftness, 249 specialization, and 1 crit. I don't see that much different stats distributions for her. With that, our fighters classes ended. And let's talk about hunters. First one is Gunslinger. Actually, that is so simple. 750 sweetness, 249 domination, and 1 crit like almost every character. But you can use specialization instead of domination as well. But I don't recommend that much. Second one is Deadeye. Totally same like Gunslinger. 750 sweetness, 249 domination, and 1 crit. Third one is Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is a little bit different because you need crit in PP because your skills damage depend on crits. So I use 700 swiftness and 300 crit. And last one is Artillerist. I use 750 swiftness, 220 domination, and 30 crit for Artillerist. You can use high domination for huge combo damage, but I don't recommend that much because you won't able to use your combo that much if you don't have enough swiftness. And with that, all classes finished. That is not that complicated topic, but I get so much questions about that, so I want to make video about it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
JPB, it's only right, baby. Yeah, why you mad? I got a bag, bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stubbed, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it.